How's everybody doing? Welcome to a live stream here from the Golden One Center. I'm your host, Leo Bias. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. It'll help us out a lot. Obviously, there's a smile on my face, even though I know that the Kings really escaped today in overtime, 121 to 118, against a very depleted Portland Trailblazers team. But as Malik said, a win is a win, and they all count the same. A loss is a loss, no matter how good you played. No moral victories here, man. This is 2023, where the Kings are supposed to be good, and even though they lost to the Warriors at one point, it's still a loss. Even though they lost to the Rockets by 20, 30 points, it's still a loss. I understand the last two games have been rough. People were upset in how they lost, but as I continue to preach, no matter how you lose, it is still a loss. And tonight, it counts as a win. And a month from now, 2 months from now, when we're looking at records, I'll let you guys guess and what you guys will see. A win column and a loss column. It's just the way it is, y'all. So if the team is 31 and 18, guess what? We're going to forget about how they lost to the Rockets. Realistically speaking, obviously we can talk about it down the road, but it's still a loss. And the way I see it is the law of averages. The Kings had no business winning this game tonight, right? But they found a way to win. And maybe if they split one of the Rockets games, cool, that's great. But the reality is there's going to be times where they don't deserve to win and they win because sometimes you play well enough down the stretch, but sometimes you don't deserve to win. So there's going to be a lot of those. And at the end of the day, you're going to get judged on wins and losses. Nice wins, ugly wins, gritty wins, blowout wins, blowout losses. It's part of basketball. It's an 82 game season, y'all. It's an 82 game season, y'all. Gritty, my boy Edwards says gritty in the mud, brawl, and fight tonight. Love the move to start Keon because it sends a message to the team. Play well or you're out 100%. We talked about that. Well, I talked about that on Twitter, man. And the way his lineups were today for Coach Mike Brown, he literally sent the message to every single person like, your spot isn't secured if your name isn't De'Aaron Fox, let's be honest, or Domantas Sabonis. So that's just the truth. And I loved it because it brought out a certain energy out of guys like a Davion Mitchell who had a second-year player in Keon Ellis start over him, but it didn't let him affect his game. Came out, he played well, and we'll talk about Davion, but I personally love, and as I told you guys the last two games, I trust Mike Brown. I trust Mike Brown. Trust in Mike Brown. Everything will eventually average out. Everything will fall in place. That's basketball. All the teams that are surprises right now, just like last year with the Utah Jazz, they were for a while actually. I mean, they're relatively competitive. I feel like the Rockets are this year's Jazz team where they're gonna fight, fight, and fight, but ultimately they're not gonna make the playoffs. Might be a 10 seed, right, at the very best, but that's what I see them as, which would be a huge step forward. You know, it would be a huge step for them, especially to see what they were the last 2 years. So now, obviously, y'all know how high I've been and am on Alperon Şengün. Now you couple that with an elite coach like Udoka, and you have something, right? So I respect what the Rockets are doing because they have a lot of talent, but I still think they're a year away from being a playoff contender. A huge shout out to Medici Sacramento, right across the Golden One Center. Great atmosphere, amazing pizza, great cocktails. A place to be before and after every Kings game. Also, Butcher and Barrel, right across Medici, right across the Golden One Center, a few steps away, literally from the ice rink, which would probably be the best way of describing where Butcher and Barrel and Medici is. They're on the Hardin, which isn't Doko, but it's literally a few steps away from the Golden One Center, from the other side, from 7th Street. Check them out, man. it's become one of the best steakhouses in all of Sacramento. Butcher and Barrel. Let them know like Cowboy King sent you guys, man. Great people, man. My boy Kevin out there and the family doing big things. Super proud of them, and got to keep going. You got to keep supporting your local businesses. That's the only way that the city will thrive, man. And they thrive off of Kings win. So we got to keep lying the vein. That's just the way it is. So let's talk about uh, some of the stuff from tonight, man. There's just so much to dissect, and we really won't be able to get to everything because at the end of the day, there's just so much that went on today. I asked Mike Brown what he how he graded his team's defense tonight, and I think he said C plus or B minus, something along those lines. So it's not where he wants it to be yet, but definitely it'll get there, right? Simba says it'll be scary once Keegan's shot starts falling again. Talking about Keegan, it was cool to see the twin brothers on the court playing. It's funny because Chris actually blocked Keegan's shot, which is really impressive on a little Shake Shack fadeaway. And yeah, obviously playing together for their entire lives, each other's games in and out. And it was cool to see the anticipation from his brother and getting that block. And it was great that the Kings won. So, and shout out to their father, too, man. Great guy. I think he was on the post-game show as well on NBC. So, we've had some talks about him joining the podcast last year, but I'll make sure to reach out once again and see if we can get him on. But yeah, obviously we all love Keegan. It would have been cool for the Kings to draft his brother. As we all know, he fell one pick right before the Kings had it, and then they ended up trading that pick, and ultimately got Kobe Jones, who's a hooper. I'm not mad at it as well, but right in front of me, we got everybody just breaking down the court, which is kind of strange because they play on Friday. Oh, maybe because they're going to switch courts. That's right. I think they're going to switch courts. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's why. That answers my own question. Is Friday a in-season tournament game? I think it is. I'll double check right now, but yes, it will be scary once Keegan's shot starts to fall. He is in a little slump right now. I mean, he only scored 9 points tonight. 1 of 6 from beyond the arc. 4 of 17 from the field. He's taking shots. You gotta at least applaud that. He's not being shy about it. You need him to continue to shoot these shots because the law of averages say that he's going to eventually break out of the slump and do what Keegan does, which is shoot the basketball at a high level. That's what he does. Even somebody like Kevin Huerter, who again, 4 of 9, he shot the ball well today. He hit some big time threes. Yes, he got hunted as he does every game. And we had what's his name, Mays, who finished with 18 points, took it to his throat. Kevin got lucky they didn't call the and one on that because he literally grabbed him by the hip, and they just didn't call it because obviously Mays is not a household name, but that kid, man, that kid can play. That kid can play. I had no idea that he was on this team. He was second round pick in 2020 by the Atlanta Hawks, and ESPN has him as a shooting guard. He was playing point today. I was very impressed with what I saw from him, man. So he's an older guy. He's 26 years old, 6'3", super strong. He could have easily hit that last shot, right, over Davion, but he was pounding the Kings players, man. He was a problem tonight. Skylar Mays, man. He's nice. Out of LSU, he's nice. He's nice, for sure. But yes, Keegan Murray continues to struggle, 4 of 17, but if there's a positive, it's the fact that he shot 17 times. So his confidence isn't lagging. His confidence is still there. And I want that to be an every game thing for the next whatever amount of games, 70, 7, 82 minus 7, 75. What is that, 75? So, next 75 games, man. Keep shooting over 17 shots. I'm okay with it. I am A-okay with that. Make sure you guys hit the like button, though. It would definitely help. Keegan is such in a slump that he should consider staying after practice. The beam was awesome, by the way. That beam was legit on the court. That was nice to see. Samir is a Keegan's shot consistently sliding right, needs to adjust. Yes, so I did notice that. Great shooters either miss long or short, right? It doesn't go all over the place, and I feel like Keegan right now is shooting all over the place. Like, it's not consistent. It's not consistent, which is an issue. That's a great point, Edward. Great observation. What is it? I haven't paid attention to his misses in terms of what his mechanics look like, but I can't imagine it being that drastically different. I know he had some issues with the wrist, I believe, so maybe that could be it, that it's bothering him. Guys are crashing hard, contesting it pretty hard now, trying to run him off the 3-point line, and that's part of his growth, man. That's part of his growth. There's a lot of pressure for him to be that third guy and eventually that second guy, because we know that Sabonis isn't a scorer. He's a facilitator, and he wants to get everybody involved. And there were moments where I was pissed off at Sabonis. If y'all saw my tweets, I don't know if I tweeted it out, but I was pretty pissed because he had a little dude on him, and as opposed to attacking him and making him pay for it on the switch, he wants to go back and give Kevin like a DHO, which I think they turned it over. And I'm just like, bro, without Fox, you have to want to attack the defense and make your presence felt. And there were too many times, and even though he had a great statistical game tonight, shout out to Sabonis, I just feel like it wasn't as impactful as other nights. Like, don't get me wrong, he had great moments. Without him, they don't win this game, obviously. But I just felt like, man, too many times where he was just so passive. Those moments of passiveness, they get magnified. We all talk about it, and if obviously not right now because they're not going to show those specific plays that I'm talking about. But I'm going to try to do a film session tomorrow. First God, if he allows me to wake up tomorrow, and point out some of these things that I observed today, which there are a lot of things that weren't pretty, right? Just things to continue to improve on and watch the film and prepare yourself, because guess who's coming into town on Friday? And I'm not sure if he's playing. I'm sure he is, but SGA, man, guy's no joke. Top 5 guard in the NBA without question. De'Aaron Fox is right there, right next to him as well. But if Fox doesn't play, which he probably won't, SGA is going to be a problem. SGA is going to be a problem. Like, that team is going to be solid all year long. They're going to be really competitive. It's going to be fun to watch, but we'll see. David Martinez, the whole Kings team needs to get up extra shots. Like you said, the Kings get almost whatever they want on offense every game with open shots, but they can't make them. I don't know. I can't explain why they're missing things, but they're getting quality shots, and I think that ultimately that's what you want. Now, if they were getting all the shots that are just contested and it looks awful, like, the offense did not look awful. Like, let's be honest. They're missing shots. It's part of the game. I really can't explain why they're missing shots, but they are. More practice, more. I don't know. It sounds logical, right? But I just think you just got to continue to believe in the process of you working out from the off season to now, and only each individual knows how much work they put into the game. So it should eventually work out for you as an individual on this team, and that shot should start to fall in. Okay, yes. So the first tournament game is on Friday. Yeah, Fox is the guy, but is going to have his off nights also, and the other guys are going to start making some shots. Exactly. So the law of averages are going to average out, bro. Even if Fox was here, like the quality of shots don't really change. It's just what changes the fact that he's a guaranteed bucket, and he's going to get you buckets no matter what. What's up, Bass? Kings won, but if they miss the playoffs by 1-3 games, they can blame all their missed free throws in tight games. Well, we can go back last year and talk about why they didn't get the number 1 seed, right? That's just basketball, though. Like you said, though, they have to hit their damn free throws. They have to hit those free throws. Barnes, Sasha in the first round for Grant. I'll do that. And even though Grant is extremely overpaid, I will do that. Yeah. Let's do it. Keegan's out of strength in the offseason is what's throwing them off. Maybe. But it's also allowing him to attack the basket at a higher rate. It's allowing him to have more legs um, when attacking the basket. So I'm not mad at it. I'm really not. He missed a ton of point blank layups though, and mid range needs to be smoother. Yeah, there are moments where his footwork goes under him and it's not as smooth, but yes, his footwork needs to be better. I do agree with that. But again, that's gonna come with better space. I thought the spacing was atrocious at times tonight. I was like, what the hell am I watching, man? I'm watching stuff from 24 Hour Fitness, right? Which is what we do. And last night, obviously, we saw Shaden Sharp at 24 next to the Golden One Center. Both Tyson and I were hooping last night, and they wanted to shoot shots, and we're like, nah, like you an opposing player, bro, and you a young gun, so you're gonna have to wait until we finish our game. So we still ran 5, and they waited. They waited, and at the end, right before they closed, we let the young fella get some shots up. But I'm really impressed with him. His game has gone better. He's just a freak athlete, the freakiest athlete in the league, in my opinion. In terms of verticality, like his vertical jump is just crazy. It's effortless. He's in the air for so damn long. It's like he has wings. Like he legit is flying. So I believe he had the highest vertical jump in the NBA draft history. Um, I'm almost 99.9% sure that he had the highest. Like he's just a freak. But he's definitely improved. He had a lot of good moments defensively where he just reached and he's long and athletic, so he would get some of these balls that you're just like, damn, like I came out of nowhere. So props to him and his improvement in his game. That was cool to watch, man. We definitely got some buckets though in front of him. He was watching us play, and both Tyson and I got some buckets yesterday, so that was pretty cool too, man. Uh, Would the money work though for Grant on that trade, or is there a way Sack can make that work possibly? I'm not sure. I would have to pull up the numbers, but question for all you guys is: would you rather have Grant or would you rather have Siakam? Because relatively right now they're roughly, obviously Siakam makes more money, but if they both made the same amount, or just not even that, who would you rather have, Siakam or Jeremy Grant? That's what I want to know. How you guys feel about it? Is Draymond still a possibility? No, he's not. OKC offers Shea Alexander straight up for Fox. Would you do it? Oh, how you gonna do me like that though, man? How you gonna do me like that, man? Obviously, the fan in me is gonna say no because I've rocked with Fox from the very beginning, and I didn't rock with SGA out of the draft. And I've told you guys 1,000 times over, I did not think he'd be this good. He was very methodical, but his skill set, man, the way he's developed, I think Fox obviously was a way better prospect, and he was a better college player. Fox is what he's supposed to be. I don't think anybody saw SJ being this elite. So kudos to him and his hard work. It's truly paying off. But to answer your question, no, we don't sugarcoat things here. The answer is no. But I don't think you lose either way. I really don't. But they're right there. They're like right there. It's tough though. I trust Grant shot more. What's that mean though? Like, are you going Grant? I mean, they're different players, but who fits better? LOL, and system is suited for Fox, so would it be worth either franchise? That's tough. I'm just wondering, would a fresh start benefit Siakam? Grant is a much better set shooter than Pascal. It's tough. I don't know what you do. Like, I think my gut tells me that I'm gonna lean Siakam because I think he's a better player overall, but it's close. It's not like this. It's more like this, in my opinion. Siakam because we don't need to get younger. Grant's not young, so that's irrelevant. They're relatively the same age. So nah, I'm not. I'm not buying that one. Um, yeah, man, it's interesting when you truly think about that. Let's see if we can put the screen up here. Here we go. So let's just go over quickly what we saw today, right? Jeremy Grant monster game, 38 points, 9 of 12 from the free. He missed 3 huge free throws, massive free throws. He was 5 away from beyond the arc, so he shot the ball 12-25, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 blocks, 4 turnovers. Pretty good game. Someone who surprised me tonight, honestly, was DeAndre Ayton, man. 18 points tonight, 10 rebounds. I thought down the stretch he was truly impactful, which is rare for me to say. Brogdon got injured today, 5 minutes, 5 points. Kings got lucky, man, because they very well could have lost the game if he had played. But to be fair, Mays was really good. So I don't know how much better, because Mays had like an ultimate game that he may not have again this season, right? So to be fair, Mays doesn't get 18 if Brogdon's there, because Brogdon probably gets 18 points. So ultimately, it probably evened out a little bit. Thibault in 34 minutes, 13 points, 4 or 5 from the free throw line, 4 of 8 from the field, 1 of 4 from beyond the arc. He hit that one shot, man. One thing that bugged me though, both Tyson and I were texting, is like, why the hell are you buying the shot? Like, why are you making him drive? You want that man to shoot the ball. And these are the undisciplined things that I'm talking about when it comes to the Kings defense. You read the scouting report. You read the scouting report, and don't tell me you don't know that this guy is an awful shooter. So why would you make his life easier by allowing him to do what he actually does very well, which is attack the rim and get fouled, if he has an open lane to attack you because he's ultra athletic? So why not just stay down, stay disciplined, just make the man shoot, man? He's not going to hit many shots, but you out here making him look too good, man. So that's on the Kings, bro. That's on the Kings, man. Obviously, Shaden Sharp, 40 minutes, 18 points. Had his moments defensively, had his moments offensively. It was an okay game, right? Then we had Kamara with 25 minutes, 2 points. Walker, who was also there with Shaden Sharp last night at 24 Hour Fitness, he put in 15 minutes. He showed me something on those 2 points he had. I think it was like a spin cycle with like a layup or something like that. I was impressed. He definitely has some skills, right? Obviously, Sabonis again, 27 points, 11 rebounds, 9 assists, damn near a triple-double again. Those are more of his numbers, but he has 6 turnovers, so that's not good, right? I just felt like as great as his stat line looks, he wasn't as impactful because of the things that I've already mentioned today. But yet again, without him, they don't win this game. So you got to give him kudos for at least scoring 27 points tonight and taking the approach to shooting at least 14 shots, right? 5 of 7 from the free throw line, so his free throws got better, so that's good. He had 7 offensive rebounds, 4 defensive rebounds. I like it. So again, I'm not saying he wasn't impactful. I just feel like this stat line is a very dominant stat line. Like it's an elite stat line, and it doesn't truly translate to what I saw. Like what my eyes saw, but your eyes could be like, "Nah, you're tripping," which is fine. I respect that. But I just expect so much more because Sabonis is a great player, and I want him to be at his best, and I want him to be extremely impactful the way he's been all of last year and then half of the year when he got traded. So those are my thoughts. Obviously, Keegan went over Keegan and struggles. Kevin Huerter tonight shot the ball a lot better, 4 and 9 from the 3-point line, 17 points. He had 5 boards, 4 assists. He did have 3 turnovers though. Keon Ellis in his start, I thought he was pretty solid. He had steals, right? He pushed the pace. He had 4 rebounds. So in 21 minutes, man, for a guy that's never started in his life in the NBA, pretty damn good. Super proud of him, man. I was very impressed with this game, and that really pushed and I feel like inspired Davion Mitchell, who in 28 minutes today, he had 16 points. He looked ultra aggressive. He was 6 of 9 from the field, 3 of 4 from beyond the arc. Massive 3-pointers. I'm saying like 3-pointers that really elevated his team. Was it the best game of his life? Maybe not, but it was pretty good game. So 16 points on 9 shots. That's pretty damn good. He was 1-1 from the free throw line, so that's good. He had 4 assists. He had two turnovers, which again, 21 turnovers for the Kings, 18 turnovers for the Blazers. It was a sloppy game. It was a sloppy game. But hey, shout out to Davion Mitchell for staying ready and showing us something. This is the best version of him. And I feel like he always does it when Fox is out, even though he hasn't done it the past 3 games. But, or the past 2 games. He actually had a good game against Golden State. Obviously Malik was just a dog. 15 and 19 from the free throw line. Ultra aggressive. Like he said, he never lacks confidence. 23 points. 4 of 16 from the field though. 0-7. No made 3-pointers. But the man was just a beast in the 4th quarter. Carried his team to a victory. He willed them to a victory. That's what Malik Monk does, man. Chris Duarte in 11 minutes wasn't impressive to me tonight. 3 points. When he did hit a huge 3-point shot. He was 1 of 4 from the field, 2 rebounds, 1 steal. So a little bit of that physicality, but he's still fouling a lot, which again comes with playing more physical. I thought Edwards was pretty good defensively in 16 minutes. He didn't have any points, but he had 4 rebounds. He had a lot of good moments on Jeremy Grant, even though Jeremy had 38 points, but he made it tough on him. He uses length and his size, which really helped, man. And those 4 rebounds were massive. They were massive. I thought Alex Len was super good today. 10 points. He was a plus 8. 4 of 4 from the field. 100%. 2 of 5 on the free throw line, but, that's what you expect from Alex Len. He had 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 2 blocks. Guy was an animal tonight. So, was he the best player tonight? Honestly, he was the most impactful player tonight. I feel like Alex Len should be the player of the game. So I take that back. You got to give that to Malik Monk. Malik Monk was a player of the game, but Alex Len was really impactful. And again, going back to the lineups, like they sat Sasha. Again, people might think I'm a Sasha hater. I just feel like he's just really bad defensively, and right now, and especially when you're not hitting shots. It's not like he's hitting shots. If he was hitting shots, it'd be different. He's not even hitting shots, and he's a huge liability on defense. I'm glad he just sat him down. Maybe he can learn something. And then, I was kind of surprised with JaVale McGee, but kudos to Alex Len, who had a great game. Great game. So, yeah. Do you keep playing Keon? My boy Mark Haynes. Yes, because it lit a fire under Davion. Like you said, I just feel like as a competitor, it doesn't get any more embarrassing from a competitor standpoint because you wait for your opportunity, right? And albeit because of injury, but this is his chance to really make a name for himself because he did not get the extension or the not the extension, but when you extend like your rookie contracts. So that's a message from the front office to tell him you have to earn it and you got to get better. And this is a chance. And he's really been bad the last 2 games. Now that they started a rookie over him, or not a rookie, but a second-year guy, it's just like, damn. Okay, well, I got to step it up because if I don't, I won't be here much longer, right? And I'm not gonna go as far as my boy Lobo saying that he's gonna be out the league because anytime you can play defense like that, you're always gonna have a spot in the league. But you got to be able to make shots. And tonight, the man made shots. Man, he was so confident. His first 2 threes were super impressive. I mean, it was overshading sharp too. I was impressed with what Davion did. He was ultra aggressive, head down. Hey man, let me use my athleticism and get to the rack. He did that. He did that, man. Grant would give the Kings elite floor spacing. Siakam looks like a Plyon on defense right now. Plyon. I feel like if Fox didn't get hurt, he would truly be showing the improvements from the offseason sacks record would look totally different. Like I said, I still predict Fox would be an all defensive player. Fox is really amazing. Grant already has experience playing with passing big man from his days in Denver. I really like Grant's ability to play make when getting paint touches. Alex Len's a better fit at the backup center spot than JaVale. He's more controlled, but JaVale is going to come in real handy against the more elite big men in the league. When Fox return, is the medical staff being too cautious? Not at all. I actually don't want him to come back yet because I know ankle injuries. I have them all the time. Why risk him when he can get more time to rest and actually heal from it than to risk it possibly, especially against SGA, because we know he's going to guard SGA, and he's an ankle. He's a foot from stepping on somebody's foot away from being out for the entire year. So, knock on wood, I'm not risking it, especially against an elite guard like that, man. And knowing his competitive spirit, I know he's going to want to guard him, and I can't have that, man. We have to be patient, man, and let this team figure it out without him. They need to figure this shit out without them. So, see what happens, though. Davion was tough tonight. Sabonis needs to bully Chet next game. Let's hope so, bro. Let's hope so, man. If he doesn't, man, it's going to be a long night for them. It's going to be a long night for them, man. Let's watch a little bit of the highlights today, right? Nice little DHO action there. Great drive. Sabonis being ultra aggressive. Obviously, when Aiden steps up, you got to crash, right? Got to crash. Keon Ellis, not a great pass, but enough. That's elite. That's an elite move there. The footwork isn't amazing, but it's patient, right? It gets to the point, and he just missed a bunny. But again, shout out to Sabonis. A lot of offensive rebounds today. Gives his team a second chance. He has a shot. But that was created by Keegan, though. It was created by Keegan's patience. So I really like that, right? I don't know what the hell he was complaining about. Maybe he stepped on the line or something like that with a terrible pass, which led to transition, right? And shout out to the Sixers. They beat the Celtics tonight. Um, Dribble handoff there, another pick and roll there. That's strong. That's strong, Sabonis. Lower your shoulder, and that's what people say, and that's what Jimmy says when he says he ain't got no game because he uses more of his physicality to drop the shoulder and then get through it and go through somebody. Hey, I don't give a damn, man. It's worth 2 points. Get your damn buckets, man, and that's what I want him to do. Great defense by Keon Ellis there. Just elite. Great dunk there. Good pass there by Sabonis in transition. I'm liking it. I'm liking that. Again, DHO here for Keeg. Nice pass, Keegan. Nice pass. What was that on Malcolm? Nice pass, Keegan. Proud of you for that pass, man. It's there for you, brother. Oh, here we go with the commercials, man. What's up with these damn commercials? Here we go again. Oh, DHO here. Little pick and roll here. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's Kings basketball there. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Oh, he missed him, but that's his second read. You go back to the DHO. Here's another pick and roll. This time, you just let the man fly. He made the right read because it wasn't there for the slip. Just a bonus. So he takes it all the way to the rack there. Malik Monk. Shaden Sharp with the basketball. Oh, he said, give me that. Oh, turnover. Turnover. Davion. Oh, that's nice. Okay, Davion. See, that's what I'm saying. He's assertive. He looked like a man that was embarrassed because Keon Ellis, and no disrespect, again, as a competitor, it's a slap to the face, but it's a reality check for Davion, and he responded very well. And that's what Mike Brown said. He responded very well. He was a great teammate. He was super supportive and happy for Keon's opportunity. But at the same time, it's like, hey, man, like, I got to get mine. And he showed that tonight. So shout out to Davion for sure. On the side note, though, I am surprised that Kobe didn't play today. Or was he hurt, or did he just not play? You know what I mean? Kobe, man. I mean, Kobe could have started too. Moses Malone, Moses Moody, or Moses, what the hell's his name? Moses Brown. Uh, go with Davion. High hammer screen there. Damn, that's what I'm saying though. Like, I never see Davion do this, bro. First time I ever see Davion do his entire career. Like, this is Damian Lillard. Like, no space whatsoever. Pulls up, extreme confidence. I mean, damn, like imagine if Davion was doing this off the bench consistently. That's crazy. And the shot looks hella smooth. It looks hella good, bro. Like, that's one thing that I've said about Davion his entire life. His mechanics are so good, and that's why I don't get why the shot doesn't fall, bro. Like, it makes no sense to me why the shot doesn't fall. Come on, man. What a look at him. Look at him. What do you think he is, Steph? With the mouth guard out there? That was nice. Ooh, what a cross. Jeez, what a block. Damn. He said, on your head, boy. He said, a great block, too. He was just lucky that he got the ball. Look at this. Okay, good pass. Wow, that's where the brother got the block. That's a cool moment. Watch that again. That's a cool moment. Keegan, blows by his brother, right? Watch it again. It's brother against brother, man. Okay. Overplayed it, recovered just on time, bro. That's an insane block. To be able to recover like that and get that block, that's crazy. Crazy. Good stuff, Chris. Like, damn, like King's out here with 2 jerseys on, man. That's crazy. Nah, that's funny. Look at the mom and dad, man. I think sister. Um, Keegan. Did he travel there? Let me see. Starts gather 1-2. Jump stop. And that's quick, bro. That's a 6'8" dude doing that. That's crazy. That boy is smooth, man. That's the one shot I think he made all game. Beyond the arc. That's crazy. What a pass. Kings are playing with energy. They were up by 10 or 11, something like that, man. It just, damn, it was bad after that. But what a game. What a game. Sup, Derek? How you doing, brother? Dupes, Chris, what's up, bro? It'll be a battle, but Sabonis needs to do the same against Wemby too. 100%. I mean, he just gotta like drop his shoulder against him, Wemby. Just go through the man like the man is a stick. So Sabonis be pissing me off, bro. Cause I know how good he is too. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy. And he's so quick, bro. Like Malik is different, bro. Like Malik is nice. Let's see. Kevin, bang. I mean, he's wide open. Like I mean, you gotta hit these shots. More commercials. More commercials. In season tournament. Fourth quarter here. Like I said earlier, bro, I just felt like this man right here, who I'm not very high on, DeAndre Ayton, bro, that's smooth. Like, what do you do? I mean, that is a smooth mid-range shot from a big man like that. For anybody, but especially a big man like that. It was Mays. Oh, like that's tough. That's a tough fucking shot. That's a tough shot, bro. I don't think people understand how hard that shot is for a big, but for anybody, like to stop on a dime like that and be contested, like that's clutch. And down the stretch, kudos to Aiden for that, bro. That was real nice. Jeremy Grant, this guy again, just automatic, bro. He's 3 for 3 at this point. Aiden's feeling himself for sure. Just a great play here. Great screen, and Malik just did the rest. Like, Malik is so great at this. Right? 111, 109. He gets fouled, so they reverse the call. First, they called a charge, and then after looking at the replay, they did reverse the call, thankfully, because it was the right call, and they turned it into a block. And then Malik Monk went to the free throw line to shoot some free throws, which he was clutch, right? A bang. Okay. And then it's a solid defensive performance. I mean, that's good defense, bro. And he almost made the damn shot. Like, that was smooth. Like, give Mays credit. I mean, that's smooth, right? First possession, Jeremy Grant just bang bang. He said, "Oh, and talking about Grant, man, let's talk about HP real fast. God diggity, HP was just awful. HP made one of the worst plays I've seen in a long time. Literally, when I saw that his eyes saw Malik a little bit ahead of the field, and in my heart, I was like, please, please, HB, don't do it. HB, please don't do it. What does he do? He does it. Awful pass, underthrown. Damn near could have got Malik hurt, but it just seemed like a quarterback that was desperate, and he just threw the home run pass. Very underwhelming, very underthrown. They stole the ball, and luckily, I think they ended up getting the ball back, but I don't know what he was thinking, bro. I was in regular time, and then in overtime he had a what the hell did he do? I forget. But just a boneheaded play, bro, for a veteran like that, man. Like, that can't happen, man. And then Davion was huge. Like, bang. Davion, bro. If that shot don't fall, they don't win the game, bro. Great pass. Jeez. Just look at this. Look at this vision. Wow. Like, Malik knows who's out there. Good screen. Great cut by HB. The one good play he made tonight, the one really good play he made tonight was that one, right? Great DHO here. Mays falls asleep, right? And now he's too late on it, right? And bam. He was late too. Like, Davion was late on that pass. He got lucky that he was so flat-footed and so gone that he wasn't locked in. But that pass could have been there literally like a second earlier, bro. Like think about this right here. Bam, right? Pass is there. But yet again, we got not Horace Grant, but Jeremy Grant cheating a little bit, right? So, it is what it is, man. That's tough. That's tough. That's really tough. Hot potato, they got lucky, right? Jeremy Grant for 3. Bam. Offensive rebound. Oh. Damn. I don't get it. Like, why didn't they foul there? They cost me the damn second half spread. Like, if they foul him, he makes one, I win the game. That's bullshit. But luckily, I had a money line too. So, still though, like, that pissed me off. Cause typically, you always foul here, and they just didn't. But Kings win, man. You light the damn beam. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. And they did not cover the full game either. Kings did not cover the -8, which is crazy. So I'm like, man, like they lane 8, like you for sure gonna cover. Again, they were on track for that, and they just, I don't know, man. Like, confidence went down in that second quarter, and they were trailing up the half, and they were -3.5, and they lost by the half. They lost by half the point, man. That's tough. It's tough. I got lots of stress in my shoulders. I've been doing a lot of shoulder workouts, and the Kings doing this stressful stuff did not help. It did not help, right? Go Kings. Wemby speaks softly, but he's a big stick. No, I love Wemby, bro, for sure. I love me some Wemby, man. Wemby learning so fast, but needs to sell, or it's just him out there. Facts. And they got whooped again tonight by the Knicks. Got whooped by the Pacers the other day. Hey, Poop Stain Dwells, what's up? Hey, Poop Stains Dwells? What does that mean? Adam Hurley. So if you went with the second half, you lost by half a point. It's tough. But hey, Kings win, and that's all that matters. I'll take it. Well, as I said, bet money line, man. Let's go over the association real fast today and see what happened. Yeah, Washington beating the Hornets. Yeah, I thought about that, but I'm like, I'm not going to bet on 2 bad teams. One bad team had to win, and obviously the Wizards did. Charlotte's a mess at times. Like, they got some interesting players out there, man. Talented players, but they got some interesting players. Indiana, damn, that was free, man. I just slept on that. I think they were -6.5. I'm just like, damn it. Philly, that was a tough one. Kudos to them, right? I bet Brooklyn today +5.5. They won. They outright won the game. Not just covered the spread, but they run the game. I do want to see what happened. Paul George had 24 points. Leonard 17. Zubac 10. Westbrook 13. Harden 12 points. That's interesting. I keep telling y'all, man, I'm not confident in this team. PJ Tucker, 21 minutes. Powell, 22. Man played today, 19 minutes. Russell Westbrook, 6 of 18. That's crazy. Russell Westbrook, 6 of 18. Bro. Like, this lineup makes no sense. But again, better for the Kings than everybody else. Like, I just feel like they got to take Westbrook out of this damn lineup, bro. Like, they do. Like, Russ cannot start. You got to put the ball in James's hands. That's the only way I think it'll work. Right? Who do you start? I mean, you can start PJ. Honestly, like you can start PJ, but there's just a huge defensive liability, bro. Like they're just gonna get hunted the whole time.
Rufus
And
hates being stuck.
Russ and James. So, and then we had who had a big game? Lonnie Walker's game time decision. He had 21 points off the bench, 28 minutes. That's crazy. What a great game from him. Again, he had a great game against the Bucks too. Cam Thomas had 14 points today. I think he started because my guy was out today, and Ben Simmons, Bridges. Like no one really had a great game. Like, it's crazy, right? They still won the game. Defense probably. They have so many wings. Oh, this is the game. Rockets, Lakers, 128-94. Holy cow, they beat the schnapples out of them. Like they really. Christian Wood, LeBron James, D'Angelo Russell, 22 points. That's crazy. Şengün, where's Şengün at? 19 points, 7 rebounds. Guy's a monster. Jalen Green had a monster game, 28 points tonight. Jabari had 12. Dylan Brooks had 5 points. I'm sure he had good defense, though. 4 rebounds. Easton played today. That's interesting. Okay. She didn't play against the Kings. 9 points. Tate is nice, but I've been saying Tate's real nice, but like Tate is, he's taking that next leap for sure as a really good role player, under a very good coach, right? And Ime Udoka, it's impressive, man. Again, kudos to the Rockets.
Discover different
I
Black
think
Friday
they make a
deals
10
at
seed.
Target.
I best they'll be a 10 seed. Again, it's super early. I don't want to jump the gun, man. I like what I've seen from them, but yeah, we gotta wait. VanVleet with 9 points and assists today. He was 2 of 9 from the field, 1 of 6. So he struggled from the field. Interesting, bro. Super interesting for sure. We had Miami beating Memphis. Phoenix beat Chicago in overtime. Bradley Beal made his debut, 116-115. Again, the Knicks beat up on the Spurs. Milwaukee barely beat Detroit. Minnesota won against New Orleans, and that was free. I slept on that shit too, man. OKC 128-120. That was the game that I was in a parlay. I didn't do it. Let's actually check them out and see what they did there. Cavs are struggling, bro. I'm calling them right now and saying, hey, what you want for Davion Mitchell? For Donovan Mitchell, excuse me. 20 points tonight, 8-23. Yeah, Shea played. So Shea's playing on Friday. 43 points tonight. Jeez Louise. 43 points tonight, bro. 38 minutes, 15-22, 12 of 13. Damn, 6 assists, 7 rebounds. Guy's a monster. Lou Dort, 14 points in the elite defense. And I didn't even watch the game, but I know Lou Dort. Chet Holmgren, 15 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, a steal, 3 blocks. Pretty damn good game. 7-10 from the field. Jalen Williams, he's nice, 15 points. Giddey, 8 points, 6 assists. Yeah, man, they're gonna be a problem. Like, make no mistake about it. They're gonna be a problem, bro. The Warriors lost today to Denver with no Jamal Murray, 108-105. It was pretty close. I think they missed a shot or something. Or like Joker won. Toronto, I bet them 10.5. They won by 11 on the end play. I really wanted to take them before the game, but I'm like, they always screw me. Last year they screwed. I lost a lot of money on them. But they got the job done. OG was magnificent. They got the job done. Yeah, man, that's the league today. That was the league, man. That's the news around the association. Hopefully, though, you guys enjoyed it, man. You know, I'll show you guys real quick what people are doing. You'll see that they got they took out the floor and they're about to put the new floor. Right now, it's flipped, but yeah, that's cool. I'm not in love with it. Like I'm not in love with it, but it's definitely different. And a lot of these courts are so bright. It's almost like they hurt my eyes, which is interesting. So I'm interested to see what and how it looks for sure. Um, but yeah, man, I appreciate you guys, man. It's been fun. Thank you guys, and on behalf of the entire CK family, I thank you guys. I see you guys on the next one, man. Peace.